Hey guys, Seth Dunn here with Dunn Fit. Today I want to talk a little bit about losing body fat. I get asked this question all the time from my clients and as well as people at the grocery store and everywhere. And it's really for those people that they talk about that I just have like the men have a little bit of fat right here they want to lose, the women have a little fat down here on their arms they want to lose. And what they don't understand is how important the nutritional aspect of it is. And there's a difference between eating healthy and eating for fat loss. That's what they don't understand. They get them mixed together. I'll have people tell me, they're working out 4 or 5 days a week for an hour and they just can't seem to lose the fat. And I ask them, what did you eat today? And they go, oh, I ate great. I ate a salad and an apple. And then for lunch, I had some salad with some salmon on it and some Brussels sprouts. And they're impressed with telling me about all the vegetables and healthy things they ate. And they don't understand, yes, that's healthy, but you need to go beyond that if you want to burn body fat. The best way to burn body fat is to build muscle. The more muscle you have, the faster your metabolism is, the more calories your body requires. And so you have to eat for those muscles. You have to eat a lot of protein. You got to eat some carbs, rice, potatoes, oatmeal. You need to eat a sufficient amount of calories to support the muscle mass. If you're not eating enough calories to support the muscle mass, and that's why a lot of people lose weight in the beginning. The first 2 or 3 weeks, they lose weight and then they get stuck, is because they were not eating enough calories. They lost the weight because they reduced their calories, but they also lost some muscle. Now they require even less calories. They slow their metabolism down. You want to build your metabolism up. And to build your metabolism up, to burn more fat, is to build more muscle. And what do you need to build more muscle? You need to lift weights, and you need to eat the calories that you need to support the muscle mass or to put on muscle mass. So, there's a specific structure. There's a specific, a lot of the people that are in great shape, and all these people that have the body that most of these people want, they're eating 4 to 6 meals a day, and it's a detailed regimen. They're eating a certain amount of proteins and a certain amount of carbs every day, and they're eating, the vegetables, the vitamins and the nutrients. You want to be healthy also, but you have to eat enough protein. You have to eat enough of the carbohydrates and healthy fats to support the muscle. And no matter how many times I tell these people, they'll start eating good. Yes, I eat chicken and rice and broccoli. I'm eating great, but it also depends on how many calories you eat. You might eat one meal that's great, but if you're only eating 600 calories of one meal that has protein and carbs in it, then that's not enough either. So there's a specific regimen. You have to eat the best way to do it is to get on a regimen where you're eating 3 to 5 meals a day, and you're eating a requirement, not just a caloric requirement, but a certain amount of protein, a certain amount of carbs, a certain amount of fats. For instance, say I give you a nutritional program and you're paying me, and don't think about these numbers, but this is just a generic, but say you're supposed to eat 150 grams of protein a day, 200 grams of carbs a day, and 40 grams of fat. And you're going to eat that every day and spread that out over 5 meals, okay? And you do this for 2 weeks, and you do your workout regimen. It's like a lab experiment. You keep everything regimented for 2 weeks and see what happens to your body. Did you lose weight? Did you gain weight? Did you stay the same? After that point, you can start adjusting things. But the point that people don't understand is they think that they can just eat when they're hungry. If they're, or when they're not hungry, they don't eat. Well, you can't do that to get in shape. You have to eat on a regimen. You can't just go by when you're hungry. Your body can lie to you. You can smell some pizza and all of a sudden you're hungry. So you have to be on a system. You can't just wake up one day. One of my clients, a beginner client I was telling about, he didn't understand why he was eating better, and I asked him, how many calories is he eating? How many protein? He has no idea. So one day he might have 1,200 calories. The next day he has 1,800 calories. Then he has 900 calories. Then he has 2,000 calories. And there's no way of calculating what he's doing, and so you don't know what's working and what's not working. And this is the hardest part of getting in shape. It's not the gym. That's the easy part. Going to the gym and working out 5 days a week for an hour, that's the fun part. You know, that's the easy part. The reason why all these people going to the gym are out of shape or they're not lean, they don't have that look that they want, is because they're not doing the nutritional part. And to do the nutritional part, you either have to pay someone to make your meals for you, or you have to do all that food preparation at home. You have to cook your food. You have to put them in containers. You have to get a food scale and weigh it. Or, you know, if you really know what you're doing, you need to do all that first. And then once you know what you're doing, like me, you can start eyeballing things and use the hand method of this amount of protein, this amount of carbohydrates, this amount of vegetables, and you eat a certain plate of food, and you do that 4 times a day, and you kind of can, you know, measure that way. But you have to be on a system, and that's what people don't understand. And the best way to do that is to get with a professional and get a, you know, and you can't always go. You can't go to a doctor. You can't always go to the dietitian. They know how to eat, and you know, for disease, for diabetes and high cholesterol. You know, they don't know how to the best way to lose body fat. If you want to go and get a program on the best way to lose body fat, you got to go to someone that does this, someone that competes, or someone that's in really good shape, or someone that shows you know, how they've lost body fat or gained muscle. Go to them because they've done it. You know, and it's not about eating to prevent diseases. It's about losing body fat or putting on muscle. A physique transformation diet is what you need. So my advice is to go to somebody, a friend that does it, or you know, pay for someone's services, learn how to do it, and then you can adjust accordingly to fit it into your lifestyle. You don't necessarily have to eat 6 times a day. You can eat 3 meals a day. You might not have to prepare every meal. You know, there's shortcuts. There's things that I've learned over 31 years of working out. You know, you want to fit it into your lifestyle, but you do need a structure, and you follow that structure 80 to 85% of the time. And you know, yeah, when you want to go out and have some Mexican food, you know, go out and have it. But you have your structured plan, and depending on your goals and how fast you want to get there, that decides how strict you are. And that's about it. That's the main point of this video. Is another thing people don't understand is if you're fat, like 80 pounds overweight, it's easy to get in shape. You start doing cardio at the gym, you eat your salads, and you lose weight. But once you get down to like a normal body weight, even though you're still fat, you know, your skin's hanging. Once you get down to a normal body weight, and you're not really that overweight, you might be 20 pounds overweight, then it becomes hard. It's harder for your body to lose fat because your body doesn't need to lose that for a healthy standpoint. You're already kind of in a healthy body weight range, but you still might be fat and, you know, not very attractive looking, you know, with your clothes off. That's when you have to be more regimented because your body doesn't want to lose any more weight. And you don't want to lose weight anymore anyway. You want to lose body fat. You don't want to lose water weight. You don't want to lose muscle mass. I mean, you can drop 10 pounds on the scale and look worse. It's called skinny fat. You just lost muscle. Stop eating. But that's not what you want to do. You want to lose targeted body fat. And through doing it that way, once you come down, and you know, if you're not like the extremely obese, you come down to a normal size, that's when it becomes hard, and you have to be very regimented, and you have to have a system down. So just keep that in mind, and until next time.